Dobre, Utara Russian lovers, selamat pagi Russian lovers. Today I already cooked soto Betawi here, but soto Betawi usually using beef, but I don't use beef, so I just use chicken breast bone and also with part of chicken breast. Well, another part of chicken breast I marinate for tomorrow to make a fried chicken. Nah, jadi pagi ini saya sudah membuat soto Betawi ya. Ini dari dada ayam dan tulang-tulang ayam. Nah, sebagian lagi dada ayamnya saya marinasi buat bikin ayam KFC KW ya. Nah, jadi ini sudah saya bikin. Nah, you can use for this coconut milk, or you can use milk, or you can use cream. Anything that you want. Or you just keep all that. Jadi ini bisa menggunakan santan, susu cair, atau krim, ataupun tidak pakai juga nggak apa-apa. Here I already prepare for tomorrow because I'm going to make a perkedel tomorrow, so it's like potato, how to say, it's just perkedel. So perkedel usually use something like not something for beef, usually you using beef, but I don't use beef, so instead of beef I use this one. This recipe from my mom for perkedel kentang, jadi menggunakan bawang bombay merah, bawang goreng. So this I already use by using this one. You just slice this very thin and then you spread with flour and then you just fry with a small fire. Jadi ini dari bawang bombay merah seperti ini diiris tipis-tipis, kemudian ditaburi tepung ya, baru digoreng. Dan minyaknya harus baru. So cooking oil also you must use the new one. After you already filter that, after you already fry red onion, you can fry this potato. Potato just use like this one, cube like this. Ini kentang ya. Nah, jadi kita saring kalau sudah menggoreng bawang itu kita saring. Jadi bersih lagi. Okay, so for perkedel kentang, or potato frittata, I use 1 egg for coating, but later. Jadi 1 butir telur dikocok, you just smash later. And then this one you will but not all, just half, maybe this one half too, depends on the quantity of your potato. Jadi tergantung besar banyak atau sedikitnya jumlah kentang tadi ya, karena kentangnya akan kita goreng dulu, because we are going to fry first our potato. Nah, ini separuh aja atau separuh aja, tergantung banyaknya kentang tadi ya. You can use just brown onion, or just if you are in Asia or in your country has shallot, then use shallot. And this one celery or celery powder, because I don't have fresh one, jadi kita akan pakai yang seledri bubuk. Kalau nggak ada ya di skip aja. If you don't have any kind of celery powder, even though fresh, just skip that. Nah, also you need salt, garam juga butuh, kemudian merica, pepper. You can use black pepper or you can use white pepper powder. It's okay because I don't have white pepper. So that's all. And no need sugar, tidak perlu gula ya. Okay, so first of all we are going to fry with small fire. Jadi kita akan goreng kentangnya ini dengan api kecil. Okay. For this fried onion, after already cool, take it out from this paper and put into jar, and then you have to cover tightly. Jadi sesudah bawangnya digoreng, ini singkirkan kertasnya, masukkan yang bawang goreng yang udah dingin tadi di toples, boleh toples plastik atau toples kaca, terserah, kemudian ditutup rapat. And also after that, after already cool, and then you put into a jar already, then put it in the refrigerator because it will sustain the crunchiness of your fried onion. Jadi sesudahnya itu masukkan di kulkas, jadi supaya dia renyah dan tahan lama. Okay? For perkedel kentang, for potato frittata, I'm going to use part of this one, not all, because I need this to sprinkle to my soto betawi later. For soto betawi, I'm going to put also boiled egg, also tomato. Jadi ini soto betawinya nanti akan saya tambahkan dengan kentang juga. So fried potato also put here, but later for tomorrow. Kemudian telur rebus, kemudian dikasih tomat, tapi nanti ya. Usually we use melinjo atau emping melinjo, but I don't have here, so we just keep that. Okay. Okay, so we just fry this with small or medium heat. Jadi dengan panas, dengan api sedang tapi kecil ya, sampai dia masak until golden brown and potato becomes well cooked. After that we will smash that. Jadi sesudah dia udah digoreng, udah matang, nah panas-panas kita lumatkan. So and it's still hot, we have to smash. You can use this one. Bisa menggunakan ini, you can just cut like that. After already well cooked and you already take it out from the pan. Jadi sesudah digoreng kemudian udah masak ya, baru dilumatkan panas-panas. Kalau enggak susah ngelumatkannya. Okay, here I already take it out from pan, so still hot. Jadi ini masih panas ya, saya angkat. Nah kemudian kita banyak-banyak kayak gini. Don't wait until it becomes cold. If like that, it's hard for you to mash like this. Jadi dipenyet-penyetkan seperti ini ya, sampai dia halus. Okay, so I'm going to use garlic powder, make it easy ya. Just how to say, just a bit, not so much, tapi jangan terlalu banyak ya. And then for onion later, because I'm going to fry tomorrow. Untuk yang red onionnya nanti karena saya akan gorengnya besok. And then this one pinch of onion, fried onion. Yeah, that's all. So this one is substitute for meat. Jadi ini sebagai pengganti daging. And then that's all. And give a bit of salt dan kasih garam. Give also pepper, black pepper powder or white pepper powder, and also salt. Kasih garam sama merica. And I give celery powder. That's all. So for tomorrow I'm going to give red onion here. And then we are going to shape that, and then we are going to coating with egg and then fry. That's all. Nah jadi kita tinggal besok saya akan kasih parutan bawang bombay merah, kemudian kita bentuk, sudah dibentuk, baru kita celupin ke kocokan telur, nanti tinggal digoreng, udah gitu aja. So like this. See, even though you don't have to, if you don't want to put a grate of red onion, is okay, already delicious. And you have to taste this also. Dan juga kita harus cicip, udah pas belum asinnya. Okay, so I'm going to fry tomorrow. I will show you later. Nah, nanti akan saya goreng besok. So here I decide to fry today, so tomorrow I just have to warm in microwave because my mom said it's better for me to shape like this, not to put into refrigerator, because once you put into refrigerator the dough will be scattered. Jadi sesudah adonannya ini kita bentuk seperti ini, sudah kita campur, langsung kita bentuk, jangan dimasukkan di kulkas. Kalau dimasukkan di kulkas kemudian digoreng besok, pas waktu ngebentuknya buyar, jadi nggak bagus. So once you already mix all the ingredients, I mean the potato and all spices, directly shape your perkedel kentang like this, your potato frittata like this. Nah, you can shape into oval, eclipse, or whatever you like, or round. So it depends on your preference. And here I already put 2 eggs. You can just 1 eggs because it depends on the quantity of your perkedel kentang or potato fritters. Ini I already warm this. Ini saya sudah panaskan ya. Nah sekarang jadi bisa pakai 1 kocokan telur aja. Nah sekarang kita coating this one. We just have to coating like this one and then fry that first. Tas. Okay, already hot. Nah sekarang kita masukkan seperti ini ya. Seperti ini, kemudian cipik-cipik seperti ini. No need to put salt or pepper inside your egg, just like that, gitu aja. Nah goreng sampai dia kecoklatan, so fry until it becomes golden brown. Okay, if already golden brown like this, you may take from your pan and then put it here. Jadi bisa take it from your wok. Nah ini diambil dari wajan ya, masukkan ke sini. Oh, udah kuning kecoklatan. Okay, so this is it, the result of my potato fritters, the recipe from my mom. I forgot to put red onion, but it's okay because I already put red onion inside, so no problem if you skip that. Jadi saya nggak pakai bumbu, saya nggak pakai bawang bombay merah halus, bawang bombay merah yang sudah saya haluskan karena terlalu besar ya. Nah jadi boleh di skip aja, nggak usah dipakai karena ada yang bawang gorengnya tadi itu yang membuat sedapnya ya. So it's like this. So I think you should try this at home. Tomorrow I just have to put into microwave whenever we want to eat with soto Betawi. For you, you can just fry that like that into your wok or your pan, just at a glance, not too long, just to make it warm. That's all. Jadi kalau mau dipanaskan boleh pakai microwave atau pakai wajan ya, atau pakai teflon. Sebentar aja, nggak usah lama-lama, asal hangat aja. Oke, nah ini, so you should try this home. It's very delicious. This is recipe from my mom. Thank you, mama. So you must try this at home. Very delicious. You can substitute fried onion with with beef, like that, or just skip that. But the ingredients that make delicious is that one, fried red onion. How about if you don't have red onion, because red onion here is expensive, you can use shallot atau bawang merah ya. Kalau di Indonesia memang bawang merah harusnya dipakai, tapi di sini nggak ada, atau bawang bombay biasa, or just yellow onion, you can use that. Okay, I think that's all for today's recipe. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, and don't forget to press notification button so you never miss our update video. Jadi jangan lupa untuk berlangganan, kemudian di-share, di-like, di-komen, dan ditekan tombol notifikasinya supaya kamu nggak ketinggalan video-video kami selanjutnya. Das vidanya Russian Lovers. Sampai jumpa lagi Russian Lovers. Pakai-pakai.